It's me, the tree. Come over here,
It would
slowly.
it would only talk to one person at a time.
Yeah, it would get you on your own in the garden, and it would tell you to come over.
Yeah.
Or just sit still and don't let anyone know that I'm talking to you or something like that. And you have to sit there and go, yeah.
Also, like Surly off of Big Brother Australia.
That's true.
Yeah,
he is the same concept, but he's the fish. So, I don't know who was the first person the tree ever spoke to. Was it Nicola T?
Because it wasn't the chest of drawers when Alex Reid did it.
No.
When was it?
He was a tree at the time. He was in Alex Reid's series. Now I tweeted this video and a clip from YouTube the other day, and it was when Base Hunter was making a snowman in the garden. Now this was Big Brother in January 2010 or whatever. There was a lot of snow that year. Base Hunter, he's a recording artist, if you don't know that. He's wrong.
I never sounded so old as when you said that. He's a DJ.
Is he a DJ? That sounds old.
Now you're gone.
Oh, he's a disc jockey. He's a dance music person.
Yeah.
He's rolling this like big snowball around the garden, and Tree's like, psst, yeah, it's me. Come over it slowly. Don't let him know that I'm talking to you. And then inside the tree is a little door, a little cupboard. He's like, take this sand out of this bottle. Take this bottle of sand. You've got to put it in someone's bed. He's like, you have to do it, or you'll feel the wrath of the wrath of the tree of temptation.
It's like be rude to them.
Why is wrath pronounced wrath? Wrath pronounced wrath.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, but there was a reward for this. Because it was going to get 100 what's it called? The weight of bed sheets, like CC or something. 100 CC.
Was it Tog?
Egyptian cotton bed linen for Stephanie Beecham.
Yeah.
But he has to put the sand in someone's bed without getting found out. So he's got to first get this little door open and put the sand in his pocket. So then he's thinking about doing it. Base Hunter goes into the bedroom, calls everyone out into the living room. I thought he's going to do it now. Yeah. Because he's clearing the bedroom. Yeah. Says, I want a house meeting. Calls Vinnie Jones out the kitchen. He's like, why? Have they called us in? He's like, just come here, I've got something to tell you.
Take the rule book out your hand, Vinnie.
Base Hunter couldn't do it. He goes, look, I've been told I've got to put salt in someone's bed. He said salt. He's also not a native. He's also not born in England. So maybe he missed salt and sand. He's like, I've got to put this salt in someone's bed and I can't do it. And then he goes, yeah, but I would have got 100 something silk sheets for you, Stephanie. And she went, I wish you'd done it. And he's like, but they said if I don't do it, then I'm going to feel the wrath of that tree out there. Wrath.
Spoiler.
He said about the tree.
That.
He's like, but I don't know what that means. And this is why we had the legendary punishment where he got called to the diary room by Big Brother. Who was the same voice as the tree, which was a little bit confusing. He was doing a stern Big Brother voice. They got sent to the large task room. He took Sov with him.
I know.
Walks in. There's a single bed, 2 paper plates with sandwiches and an apple on each plate, and 2 big bottles of water. And then they start to play his Base Hunter song, which is a terrible dance song.
Over and over again.
Yeah, they made them listen to that.
Gone.
I don't think it was that one.
That is it. Yeah, it is.
It's something about getting in bed with each other.
No, that's what it is. Now you're gone.
It's not that.
Yes,
I watched it just the other day. It's not that one. That's the one you know. It's the one that you don't even know. Sov's she's bopping along to it first. She's like, what is this? She's like, hang on a minute, is this your song? And she's like, I fucking hate this.
And then she had to go in a little drawer underneath the bed.
Yeah, she pulled out the drawer and she was sleeping in the drawer, sat in the drawer.
A little filing cabinet.
This is it now. This is us. They're going to keep us in here for hours.
That was good torture.
And then, do you remember, in that series in particular, it was quite evil. The beds had those sculpted clowns on the top, and in the morning, the alarm clocks, the clown heads would start moving. And
God. No. Oh my God.
That's a very accurate impression of that.
Stuff all sounds good and entertaining, unlike this. And also, Tree of Temptation made Alex Reid kick Base Hunter Snowman over.
That snowman was phenomenal.
Yeah, made him kick it over. Kung Fu kick it over.
Watching that clip of the Tree of Temptation made me want to go back and watch that again.
What? When he come back as the chest of drawers, who was he bothering then?
Okay, so then basically the tree was obviously removed from the garden from the next year, and that house was that was the last Big Brother on that channel, so it was possibly our last Big Brother in the UK. But this house was really chic, it was everything was curved and smooth, but then there was this really odd, gaudy chest of drawers in the bathroom, which they couldn't even open the drawers of. Yeah. But I remember it talking to Shabby.
Oh, was it?
Shabby Kajagoogoo.
What was that chest of drawers called?
That's the Tree of Temptation.
I know. Was it just called the Tree of Temptation?
He's
again?
a tree, but he's like there was a VT about him being made into a chest of drawers.
I remember. That was good.
And he was in there for Ultimate Big Brother as well. And he was like tempting Brian as well.
Yeah, that was really fun. It's fun, like, because it's like magical. If like an inanimate object starts talking to you, it's like it's really fun.
I like those inanimate objects. They have. Like when they had Bob Wright in that year as well, and we had that Zoltar machine. Alfie tweeted this like a week ago. There was that vending machine when Rylan was in there called Big Vendor.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It had a little camera on it, and it would like make noises. It was like Zingbot actually.
Yeah.
It was like zinging people. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zing. Yeah, but so all of that. So when I sent you a picture saying Tree of Temptation,
shit!
You must have been so excited.
Yeah,
and when you actually watched it, you must have been like, it's so crap. In fact, the whole task was an absolute flop, wasn't it?
Yeah, because only one was taken, and there were two. At this point in the game, they were too scared.
So there was basically a tree went up in the house with apples on. Some were cursed, and some were prizes. But unless Paul tells you can take an apple, you don't take an apple, right?
No.
And it was in play for 3 weeks.
Is it 3 weeks? No, 3 opportunities.
3 weeks, I put.
Really?
Christmas and Paul said, did you guys watch Adam and Eve? Don't bite the apple.
The film?
Did you watch it? No one watched it. There was only Adam and Eve alive then. And
that snake watched it.
Snake. Oh, that's how Paul knows.
He knows his surroundings.
He's familiar with that environment.
He's done the tongue thing.
Now, you are confused as to why they have to go into the diary room to claim the apple.
Yeah, got to go ask Big Brother. Oh, Big Brother can take an apple.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just going to line up the cameras and you can go do it.
I was listening to something really interesting. This is a very brief tangent. It was about this guy, Eric Stein, who was on BBUS years ago, and he was America's player, and he had to do everything America said, to the detriment of his own game. And he said before he even went in the house, they told him about the twist, and he had to sign a contract saying, I am going to take part in this twist. And if he didn't sign the contract, they were going to send him home. Don't you think that's interesting?
How they pre-selected him?
Yeah, they'd pre-selected him, and they said, if you don't do it, it's going to ruin it for everyone else because you're going to know about it. So they said, either you have to do it or you go home and you have to sign this contract.
Well, that's good in a way for the viewers.
What? Why?
Because you guarantee that he's going to play it properly. Like when Makosi had to get herself nominated in week 1.
Yeah.
And she did a stellar job of it, but she could have said, I'm not going to do this, and then blown the whole task.
I guess, but thinking of me watching it, I remember him going in the diary room and them going, you're going to be America's player, and him being shocked. And he'd already had to sign a contract.
Okay.
So it's just interesting, behind the scenes. And he was like, if you knew all the stuff that went on behind the scenes, he said,
probably few people have been told certain things already.
He said, I know where the bodies are buried. It was really interesting, actually.
Ooh, under the patio.
Really interesting. Anyway, so... And
Mark took one.
That was a bit shit, wasn't it?
An apple has been picked from the tree of temptation.
Psst, Mark!
I wish... Yeah, can someone do a mashup of that voice of Den of Temptation and the tree, please? He got save a friend. Oh, he hasn't got any friends. He actually said that as well.
Oh, bless. Then he saved Paul.
Oh, because he gave him the friendship bracelet in week 1, and he always said that he'd get, pay him back for the favour. He's a man of his word.
Then there was all this thing about who's going to go up as a pawn, blah, 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 blah. Everyone is so cavalier about going up as a pawn. Normally, no
one wants to do it.
Everyone is shit scared of going... This season they're
Matt's it'd be an honour.
Me, exactly. Oh, Paul, can I go as a pawn? What? This is not Big Brother. This is Big Paul. As Nicole said last year, this is Big Baby. She was a snake also.
I didn't like that one either. She came in at the start.
She made Paul look likeable last year. Now look what's happened.
Oh, hello.
I wonder if that was audible. Must have been. That was Gaz's stomach, and he just heard a creak.
A creak.
So Mark gave Paul safety. What is the fucking point? Paul was not impressed. He said it's like when you get a rewrapped gift at Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Josh said, I think Elena ruined your game to Mark. That sounds like what you said to Cody and Jessica.
Wait.
Yeah.
She was going to put up Kevin if Mark won veto.
Mm-hmm.
She said. Christmas said.
Yeah, but why not keep Kevin? Because he can't win any competitions. You might as well just drag Kevin to the end now, innit?
I think so.
Yeah. He can't win nothing.
And he's not going to win the show either.
No.
So.
Well, he might do if it's a bit of jury, which it could be.
Oh.
But I'm sure they'll all be desperate to give Paul the money.
Hang on.
Yeah.
How many more people are going to go into that jury?
Everyone except that 2.
Yeah, but how many is that?
Josh said there was 7 left, I think. So 5.
So already in there, there's what? Cody, Elena, Mark.
And Matt.
Oh. Matt is probably going to side with Paul's side, is he? Probably.
Do you think?
There's only those first 3 that are not going to really be that into Paul.
I think Cody might vote for Paul, though, if Paul makes it to the end.
Out of respect.
Yeah,
God,
definitely.
I hope he doesn't.
Alpha to alpha.
Nah, Cody won't do that.
I tell you what Paul will never do, take Raven to the fucking end. Because as if you want to be up on the block with someone with rough knee syndrome or whatever, you don't want to fight against that at the end, do you?
No, not when you're on the inside and you know.
Exactly.
You don't know what the view is on the outside. Like,
no.
Poor fucking
The viewers
Matt.
don't mean nothing. Viewers don't have no say in it.
We'll come on to
that. Okay. Paul said to who? You have both progressed so much in this game. It's like watching my children grow.
He's doing an appraisal on.
Alex and I don't know. Actually. That is really patronising. I don't know what's going on.
Mark
lost.
was talking to Jason on Christmas and said that he also wants to target the couples.
Okay.
And then Christmas said, saving Mark this week is something to consider.
Oh, bollocks.
Yeah.
Oh, this is when Zingbot come in.
Are you on the next episode now?
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It is. That's the end of the episode.
Well, I've not got a thing now.
You not got a break, but it was.
No, hold on. Well, how can it be the end of the next episode? What happened? There's normally like nominations or something. HOH. Who was nominated? Oh, whatever. Carry on.
Matt and Jason.
Okay. I've got the veto pit going on. Yeah, because Zingbot came in to play veto.
But Mark has to save someone. He gives it to Paul because Paul gave him a friendship bracelet in week 1.
Yeah.
What was that from? Why did he have that power?
The Tree of Temptation.
Oh, the save a friend.
Yeah.
He had to use it.
Yeah.
I didn't realise he had to use it right away. And then...
Oh, was that the end of that episode?
Yeah, that was the end of the episode because the nominations became Matt and Jason.
Oh, okay. So then Zingbot
comes in, yeah.
Now, we need to talk about Zingbot.
Yeah, because he's a body-shaming, sexist piece of fucking robotic crap.
At least we could understand him this year. Normally I can't understand what he says.
Oh, really?
He's like...
Maybe he's got a new voice.
I can't understand what he says. It's weird.
It's not funny.
It's weird. Zingbot is like a thing that, like... I don't know. He's like a legendary thing. He's like Gordon the Gopher or something. Do you know what I mean? He's like a thing.
Ed the Duck.
But then if you stop and look at Zingbot and you think, are your things actually that funny? No.
Is your character design that creative?
Yeah, like
no.
tweets like could be more. I've read
nastier
tweets. Yeah, he should do viewer tweets.
Yeah, he should do viewer tweets. He should be called Tweetbot.
Yeah.
Rebrand him. Yeah. Paint him blue. Tweetbot.
He also was bisexual shaming.
Underscore old underscore Pint said about you.
Oh, hold on. Everyone was bowing to the Zingbot.
Yeah,
and Kevin goes, I ain't bowing to no robot. I like that.
Kevin acts like he doesn't watch it, so he doesn't know what it is as well.
And Zingbot called Mark bisexual because Elena is always saying bye to you. That was not that funny, was it?
He called Alex a whore. You can't go in there calling housemates a whore.
Because she got bleached blonde hair.
Fuck you. I've got bleached blonde hair.
I used to have. And he called Raven a clown because of her makeup.
Yeah, she didn't really get it.
Elena's makeup was worse than Raven's, in my opinion.
Imagine what he'd have said about Elena with those tits and those lips.
Don't say the word tits.
probably called her an absolute fucking slag who belongs on the streets. That's some Kaylee.
What would he have said? We should think. What would he have said to Cody?